All right, I'm with my friend Dylan here, who is type 1 diabetic, correct?
Yep.
Um, so Dylan, can you briefly introduce yourself and just share when you were diagnosed with type 1 diabetes and how you first, you know, learned about it?
Yeah. I was diagnosed when I was 15, and so like the symptoms that I had, I was like just like lost a ton of weight. Um, so I was probably like a little bit shorter than I am now, and like at the time I was younger, but I was like 100 when I went into the doctor to get checked out, I was like 125 pounds. We're like normally probably like
Wow,
165, so I lost a lot of weight.
holy.
And then just like a lot of the classic diabetes symptoms, just drinking a lot of water, really dehydrated, always peeing. Hmm.
So with type 1 diabetes, what does like a typical day look like for you in managing your diabetes?
Yeah. I mean, like typical day, it all feels very like routine now. Like it feels very normal to me, but then like when I think about before it is pretty different. I just like plan a lot around my meals or like what I'm eating, and then I'm very conscious about what I'm eating, and I have a continuous glucose monitor. And so like I'm just constantly looking at my CGM and like seeing where my blood sugar's at, if I need to eat more, if I need to take some insulin or whatever I need to do to be like in the right spot.
What is something that your family, friends, or like healthcare providers do to support you best?
Mm. Um, I mean, I don't know. There's not like a ton like outside, and like I guess hypothetically, if like my blood sugar was really low and I passed out, then somebody could like give me it's called glucagon,
Yeah.
which is just like basically like a shot of sugar. And so I mean that's something that they could do. I've never had to use that. Um, or sometimes like somebody will bring me like some food or something if my blood sugar's low. But
Yeah.
aside from that, it's pretty just like do it yourself.
Cool. That's awesome, dude. Okay, great. Let's see. Have you experienced stereotypes, stigmas, or misconceptions about diabetes?
Yeah. I'd say like pretty often, like probably like every single person I've ever talked to like has misconceptions about diabetes.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, there's just like a lot of confusion like between the two types of diabetes, or type 1 is like pretty open to like what you're allowed to eat and everything, where you'll get a lot of people who are like, "Oh, can you have that?" Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're diabetic." Where it's like if you understand how it works and how your body works, then really nothing is like off
Off
limits,
limits.
if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
But so like yeah, there's just a lot of misconceptions about it. People just kind of mix up the two, which is understandable. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not super common knowledge, but
Yeah. Yeah. No.
maybe if you like manage your sugar better, like
Yeah,
you
crazy.
can it'll like stop or whatever. They think it'll like go away, but wrong diabetes.
Yeah, dude. Well, holding space for you. All right.
Thanks, man.
Okay, I'm just gonna see if there's any more questions. Okay. What advice would you give to someone who is newly diagnosed, or is there anything else that you want people to know about type 1 diabetes?
Hmm. I guess like advice for newly diagnosed people, like I wish that I when I first got it, I would have like cared more about taking care of it, which like I was pretty young, but yeah, just like actually like understanding the long-term effects of not taking care of your diabetes.
So much, Dylan. I'm gonna stop recording, but thank you.